back onto Yahoo, but won't have the damage to do so. Hans Sommer was forced away towards the bottom side. Didn't use the ultimate or the flash, but he's going to lose a wave to the tower.
Yahoo kind of held his own there, though, nicely, because if he flashed over the wall, it would have been Skumon who's going to follow, but instead just turning on towards Caps and having Yike move across, hitting the level 6 of the Red Bull, meant there was a chance to turn around, but here we go.
Yeah, he held his own for as long as he could, but with the flash, Caps reacts, and Skumon gets a solo in the mid lane.
Caps had to preemptively flash in anticipation of Yahoo, realizing that I know what your game plan is. If you're going to die, you may as well get a 1-4.
Before this series, they averaged 1 a game. And this series, as you say, they've been really focusing on it. So it is a little bit of a switch up. In game 1, I think part of that was KC were taking all the Drakes, so it's a bit harder to play for those.
Sometimes it's circumstantial.
Yeah, exactly. Right? But as, like there, they had the option. They could have played through bot side. They could have looked for the Dragon. Instead, they say, we'll get the grubs. We're getting push, especially in the bot side of the map, although Kaliss has been able to close that gold gap a little bit as we see the cease and desist going in. A grand entrance as well onto LeBron. The charm landing on Skumon as well. He's got a Duskbringer his way out with that extra movement speed. Does manage to escape.
Great pick from KC. That should let them Dragon off the back of it is LeBron just wandering around in that river, not having the support as close as he was hoping it would be.
I definitely think that was a mistake from Lebrov as well. The way he just walked up to Yike like that, to me, I actually thought that. Are they prepared to go up against a comp that I think spikes harder on this one item than they do? They are hovering around this area, but I think this is mainly to fight over the mid wave, which so far they've been successfully able to get that prior over. The Xayah sitting in the top lane means that Caps doesn't quite share the same wave clear that Nady Carry does.
They do. KC generally have a summoner spell advantage as well as they go in with the cease and desist onto LeBron, one of those summoner spell less G2 members, and it's a great pick from KC. No flash for LeBron. No way out of that one.
I really like the way KC are playing these fights. Like, the main engage tool for G2 is Lebrov, sorry. So if you pick him off immediately, there's just not an awful lot of fight left in G2, and that's twice.
Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, a lot of people may not know. Of course, we get a lot of new viewers here for the finals.
If you need to know anything about Foxglove, that's really your guy to go to.
Absolutely. You can also DM Medic for medical advice. He really loves it.
Yeah, Betty's giving away free world tickets, by the way, so you can DM him for those.
Well, I figured if we're both just making stuff up, you know.
He also loves to give him away on his stream.
G2 are making something top here.
As they're looking for a play on towards the top side. Quickness coming out. Pop Blossom as well. There's the Paranoia diving onto the backline behind Summer. The damage has only just arrived. All out from Broken Blade. Will find one. An answering kill onto LeBron. A 2-for-1 exchange for KC so far. And look at mid, look at bot.
Yeah, it's 3 people top. You're pushing mid, you're pushing bot. It's a massive play for KC as they turn it around against G2.
They stopped.
Oh, absolute Spicalist, weirding. He's gone forward. He's looking for between worlds. Gets onto Kaliss, but Kaliss with the crash down. Caps forced to flash away, exhausted and taken out of the play.
The barrier, the flash, the shield from Busio, everything used to keep the AD carry up, and KC step away.
Wow, an ambitious play there from Caps. He was going into the Wolf's Den, and he should have
Busio, this was kind of it, man. Yike needs to be a lot closer if you're going to go for a play like this. Has to use the quickness. LeBron, Rocket Belt not in range of Busio, who flashes away. Busio ratting for vision a little bit there, but if you're going to go that deep on Makan, you do need teammates to dance back to.
He does get the vision, which immediately gets cleared out, and then he loses his flash. So ultimately a big losing play there for Busio as the 2 top laners continue to battle back and forth.
Who's on his way.
Broken Blade hard winning
has
this.
The cultivation of war. He has that passive. Will be brought back up, but with a TP in. Gravity field down. Caps looking for the chase. Karnot loses the passive. Won't be revived as Caps misses the 2-fold hex, but the winning finds him. Karnot was playing as if his mid laner could be there in time, and he was. But Caps with a TP makes it an unfair fight.
The game has now become very strange. There's a lot of just somewhat random picks happening on the map. The play from Caps into mid lane, basically a solo play. Kana heavily committing to a 1v1 against Broken Blade in the bot lane, not respecting the collapse from G2. It's 5-3 in kills. Keeps second after securing the arm guard, which is in and of itself a very expensive piece. A lot of a Build-A-Bear coming through from Yahoo right now.
I was about to say Kaliss is my focus as he goes in.
Caps tried to go in with the weirding. No jump onto Kaliss, and without the flash, there's no escape for him. Between worlds goes Caps, can't escape. LeBron dies as He's charmed up by Busio, and now G2 outnumbered in the fight, but Hansama begins to open up a TP in from Kana to try and turn the tables in KC's favor, but he's interrupted by Broken Blade on the top side. Skumon on the wrong side of this wall, and Hansama unable to help him. He will fall. KC take 3 and only lose 2.
Yahoo able to turn around with the damage. Hansama found. Exhausted. Has the flash. The follow from Yahoo could have been devastating there.
And KC just barely walk away.
Kalist can't really join the fight yet, but Yahoo can, and that Arcane Storm is tempestuous for G2. KC will find 3. The recall's coming out from BB. Busio chasing him down. Caps trying to get out as well. Will manage to escape.
Immediate TP to bot lane for Yahoo as well. Wants to try and knock down that tier 2. But for G2, I mean, they managed to get at least a few out. But they're not exactly the 3 members down that they would have liked to be off that lane.
Caps is coming down towards the bottom side. Yahoo does have flash and has that Zhonya's. Caps almost has the ultimate backup. 10 seconds on it. The weirding there for the slow on Yahoo. Yike in from the side as well, and Kalist is here, dashing across the wall with a spark surge, double stun coming out, as Broken Blade now needs to get himself out of this situation between worlds. Goes Caps, dashes back in, and dives for it. You can see on his face.
To go to Yike for simply, I have to wonder if it's because he's played with G2 for so long, when he recognizes, oh, this guy is too cocky.
Yeah.
You know, he's playing way too far up. He's not allowed to do this.
CP.
But we're gearing up for a fight
Yike
here.
looking to the flank here. Labrov goes in with a pop loss and paranoia onto the backline as well as they try and dive onto Kalist. But with the quickness, you just can't get onto him enough. Broken Blade chases Yahoo down towards the bottom side. Flash in from Caps, trying to kill off this AD carry who flashes away himself and does get taken out in the end. But a cease and desist notice is sent to Caps by Yike. He knows his home address. And because of that, KC win out on the fight again.
It's a 2-for-1 as Yahoo getting chased down by Broken Blade. The kiting is good from Yahoo.
Gravity field down. Pathmaker around from Broken Blade, but with Kana and Busio on the way across, Yahoo just has to survive for another second. And in the end, that blade will... And that's huge. Like, the only person really that they're trying to get on is Kalist. He doesn't have flash, but he has a Rakan in front of him with a quick.
This is a Seeker's arm guard, which
Yep.
can do a lot of heavy lifting for Kalist in this as KC want to go.
Busio ghosting forward, paranoia being used. They'll jump onto Kana to start things off, but there's the quickness out of Busio. Tries to get into the backline, Grim deliverance in by Kana as well, and the quickness still finds Hansama. Kalist begins to open up, back to front for KC. A double already for the Petit Prince, and he wants to make it more. There's the triple, the quadra stolen by Busio. But Yike and Kalist are leaving no man standing. Skumon forced away. Kalist will decide that perhaps the Nexus is a better prize than Skumon's life as KC march down mid.
A clean team fight from KC as they look to put the final nail in the coffin. This game is done and dusted as KC set their sights on match point.
A shellacking from KC here. G2 threw everything they could, including the kitchen sink at Kalist. But the Petit Prince stood tall, and there was nothing G2 could do about it. One game away from being the first seed for MSI, one game away from their second LEC title.
G2 through the kitchen sink at KC. But now they have to find what's cooking in the back because KC came to play and they look clean as they move to match point.
Those were some clean dance moves, man.
Clean dance moves, thank you.
Yeah, and at the beginning of the series, I interviewed Hansama and he was saying, we didn't really watch the series from KC yesterday. You think they should have?
Oh yeah, for sure, it's showing.
All right. Do you think we can clean it up in Game 3? Or there's been a lot of back and forth, so how much do you believe in the fact that they can come back, given what you've been giving them so far?
I mean, they can come back. Every game is a new game, so like we just have to play the same.
Okay. Word of the day for you.
Word of the day?
Yeah.
Well, it's always tactics.
Tactics? All right, let's give it to that. Thank you so much, Busio. Tactics it is. Finn, take it away.
All right, I mean, there's a lot of talk about tactics. Let's actually break down the